Hey, I'm David and I'm back in the Lake District, currently hiking up the path alongside Stickle Ghyll up to the Langdale Pikes, where I'm going to take some photographs and I'm going to camp. So it's a steep but relatively easy climb to get up to Stickle Tarn, which is where I am now. Now I'm going to press on up there and go to the top of the Langdale Pikes and find a place to camp. Okay, I'm very near the summit of Harrison's Stickle, and I just come over the brow and there's a scene here of the Pike of Stickle with two people on it and some sun coming through the clouds, and I'm going to get set up very quickly to see if I can actually capture it. Please stay there, people. Right, they are still there. I haven't even got the tripod out yet, but I nearly have. And let's just go whatever height the two rings will give me. Please stay there, and the light needs to stay there too. Of course, the camera's on the other side. They're still there. Okay, it's not the best composition. F16. I'm focused on infinity now at 70mm. Right, let's get it. So I've managed to get the people who are still standing there on the Pike of Stickle. I guess you can just about see Bowfell and Great End as a part of the background. What a wonderful scene. I'm really happy with that image. Whether it actually looks good on the computer back at home or not is a different story. But there's still a couple of hours before the sun goes down even, so let's see what else this evening holds. So I walked around for quite a bit looking for a camp spot, and I couldn't really decide on what was going to be best. But I've got one, the tent set up, and now I'm looking towards Skiddaw, and I'm watching the sun go down, and I couldn't think of a better place to be right now. So I put this on because my head's beginning to get a little bit chilly now. But it's been a long day and I'm going to stop soon and have something to eat. But before I do, I wanted to capture a view that I've got in front of me. And it's a crisscross of of the mountains leading down into the Derwent Valley and Skiddaw. So I'm going to set up around about here and go telephoto right in on it. So I drove up here yesterday, got here in the late afternoon, and I went out for a walk, and I took the camera with me just to have a look at, and I came up the same path that I came up today, and I wasn't really going to take any photos, but I did see a view of looking across the Langdale Valley, and so I took a snap, and this is what that looks like. I'm staying at the Great Langdale National Trust campsite, which as a campsite it's really great. I'm using it as a base camp with my main tent and things down there. But it's got everything you need from a campsite. It's got toilet facilities and pot washing like you would expect from a campsite, but it's also got a climbing wall and a children's playground if you've got kids. The National Trust is a great organisation, and I'm not an ambassador for them or anything like that, but I am a member. And yes, you get great benefits in that you can park for free in certain car parks around the Lake District. You can visit certain locations and homes, but they also look after landscapes like this, and I think that's important. I've been coming to the lakes pretty regularly for about the last 10 years. But I've always loved mountains. When we were younger, my dad used to take us on holidays to various different mountain regions in Europe. And I started taking photos and video then on those trips. And I had a wall of pictures that I had taken, which and then I printed off a little logo which I'd drawn on paint or something like that, called My Mountain Adventures. I think it's from that my love of the outdoors and mountainous areas was born. But regardless of whether I've taken many photos today or not, I've had a good day out. But I'm tired. Good morning. So I've woken up to this. I had a fairly good sleep. It was a bit on and off, but I woke up early to a little bit of rain. Once it stopped, I decided to pack up and go. But it's been a really nice trip out, and I really enjoyed camping in the middle of nowhere. As a photography trip, maybe I didn't get too many photos. And it begs the question, do you have to go and camp up on a mountain to get good images? And the answer is no, absolutely not. And you shouldn't, for a number of reasons. Number one, it's really hard work. Carrying your camera gear uphill takes it out of you. Two, wild camping can be dangerous, and you need to take heed of any warnings from the weather or the environment. But then there's a number of reasons why you should. And I think it was Edmund Hillary when asked why he wanted to climb to the summit of Everest, and his response was because it's there. And I think that we're naturally drawn to the summits of mountains because we want to be able to see what we can see when we get there. And whether or not you get good photographs, the view's amazing. Except on mornings like this. Thanks for watching, and thank you to everyone that's subscribed so far. I hope you've been enjoying my videos. If you haven't subscribed already, then please go ahead and do so if you liked it, and give this video a thumbs up. And leave any comments if you want. I do try and reply to all of them. Right, I'm going to go down to the National Trust campsite and get myself a coffee. I'm now standing in a field of buttercups in the blazing sunshine, which is a huge difference from the bog I was standing in the rain not so long ago.